All right. Hi, everybody. We have made it through the longest, darkest night. Winter is here. Love, joy, celebration. Yes. And welcome to Capricorn season. Yes, indeedy. hmm We have made it like a boss. We control. That's the motto for Capricorn. What y'all trying to control? All right. In this season, right? Let's look at the professions and properties as something to embody, right? We have the architect, the farmer, the musician, the banker. A good color is brown hematite or lead, but we don't mess with lead, right? And barley. So some good barley soup, right? Capricorn is the 10th house. It's a cardinal energy. It pertains to your career, your reputation, and professional achievements, your moral condition, direction, life goals, prestige, and position. Always be on the lookout for people to be in their feelings during Capricorn season as you try to emerge, as you try to be the best version of yourself. Okay, so hi, hey, be on the lookout for ops. Okay, but we have we got the archangels coming out real strong. Self acceptance, compassion, forgiveness, centered energy, self care, justice, harmony, and solutions. That's the perfect combination for you to achieve your goals during this season. Great time to create. Yeah. As you break free, again, I just saw phase entanglement with the side eye, the bombastic side eye. So be on the lookout for those folks who, you know, see you making conscious steps away from they behind and want to be, a thorn unto you. We don't let that happen, okay? FYI. Considered action, looking forward. Exactly. Perfect. 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 Oh, and then we have, especially as we come upon Christmas, right? Wisdom of the Magi. That's a little on the nose, isn't it? Mental clarity. Yes, yes, yes. So those there. The winter is a great time for deep thinking. It's air, it's crisp, it's cold. It gets the neurons moving much faster. It puts you into a different sort of energy, even though it is earthy. It is still a sort of survival. It's a serious energy. It's a methodical energy. It's a conservative energy, because think about resources at this time of year from the perspective of nature. Okay, if you prepare during the months of growth and harvest, you will be where you should be. But if you are subsistence for whatever reason, and you have to get it as you live it, as they say, this will be very beneficial. You'll be moving with much more direction. Yeah. All because of like the cost of that energy, the cost of that direction, all of it. But yeah, love that energy. Keep a pen and paper with you, because I do feel like inspired ideas. This is like the same energy to me with conscious steps and wisdom of the Magi, King of Swords with the Tower. Yes. Yes. It's like planning for your future, especially. Things are changing rapidly. Wow. Okay. Yes. They want you to get real clear on the direction of your future. Okay. Keep your plans to yourself also, bro. Yeah. Really stepping into this boss emperor energy. Interesting. The Ten of Swords just dropped out low, right? It is a... It's like the worst has been done. But I do feel like someone is still very much in that energy of trying to get one over on you. Like, again, be aware. I'm definitely getting hidden enemies. Like somebody wants to humble. They want to show that they're dominant, that they're better. They want to see, you experience some sort of tower. But they want you to be aware of this, right? Queen of Wands. This makes me feel as though whatever this is, it's going to be quite bold. They're quite determined. This is someone who wants you to be in a position where you need them. For whatever, I don't know what you did. Let's see what they perceive you did to them to instigate all of this. Because, oh, simple. Look, whoever this person is, right, thought they were better, right? And this energy here, with Wisdom of the Magi, that's like the Hierophant energy, right? And then we have the Emperor. There's steps to this, right? And so someone thought they were better than you, that they knew more, blah, 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 blah. That they, were more accomplished or whatever this is. And they want, I feel like, bow down, bitch. Like, I'm hearing that. And because you didn't like kowtow to their quote unquote perceived power and authority, because your wisdom comes from a higher place. Confirmation. This person has made it their mission to make people turn their back on you. They want you to come to them. I'm hearing down on bended knee. See, look, want you back, waiting. But this is your energy here with Born to Shine. I do feel like this person's going to put themselves in some either spiritual jeopardy or legal jeopardy because they've ramped this crap up. You saw that this person, no real depth. You rejected them and whatever they were presenting, etc., etc. And so they feel some kind of way. Anybody else sick of this sort of these people coming towards you? And listen, all you did, look, you didn't even go out your way to talk shit. I feel like you ignored this person, realized that it was superficial. Okay. Looking you up in scarcity tactics. Told you. That's confirmation. They all they gotta do is mind their business, right? Because you're not thinking about these individuals. You saw them clear as day. They feel some kind of way. They want to like destroy you. This person absolutely wants to destroy you because you weren't stupid enough to fall for the imitation. Wow. Be mindful. They got one more play in them. You are protected. This person is a groupie, a stalker, a fan. However, you're out there in the world. This is they. Not to mention this person, like with the crystal ball conscious steps, it's like every. Mm, mm, like you keep progressing. And this is giving me the energy of like ninja training. Like if she's walking on the rocks, it looks precarious, but the water's calm. Everything's good. It's like no matter what they've thrown at you, you're still good. And if they're working with someone, okay, so I'm not going to ignore it because I keep saying it, right? Gemini, Gemini, and now the lovers has just shown themselves. Wow. So maybe you thought this person was someone that they're not. You know what I mean? At one point in time, maybe you thought there was a future between the two of you, and there, no. I feel like you identified that this person might have just been projecting your energy, like, but it wasn't theirs, right? Mm. I also feel like this is energy of someone wanting to block an individual from coming towards you because if your life is in a disarray and a constant tailspin, you're not looking um towards love or anything like that. You're too busy just focused one step at a time. Right. Yeah, because this is due to come in. Page of Wands, lovers. Hmm. And it brings the Ten of Pentacles with them. Right. Mm. You got some hating ass exes. But what else is new? Especially if you were like involved with any sort of like ego, maniacal, controlling assholes. Right, look. Exactly. Somebody's trying to paint you out to have been some sort of like codependent energy. That's not true. Y'all couldn't miss each other if you wanted to. That's what I'm getting also. Oh, right. But somebody's trying to misdirect you, redirect you. So also heads up with Judgment and the Knight of Cups. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, you definitely got people sniffing around in your energy. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you feel this person's or whomever. There's at least 10 individuals or 10 different types of energies that are like bombarding right now. Especially with the new moon that we had in Sag just a couple days ago. Yeah, a lot of arrows, right? And this is why. This Libra energy, it's like causality. People out of nowhere, they're recognizing done not only to cause destruction to another, but also um, how they were moving from a place of hurt and pain. I also feel the energy of karma, like these people receiving the results of their own actions in these low vibrational spaces. Now they're in the energy of sadness and remorse, which we did feel, right? Because again, in a time in life, wherever they are, this energy of giving and receiving, and no one is interested. Seven of Wands, like it's being rejected. Like it's, they're almost confused, right? Why people don't like aren't wanting to collaborate with them. Like fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Or no, reverse that. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And so people really aren't going for that anymore. And it's like now that somebody has kind of started the process of working on themselves, and it's different, but I still see resentment. The Tower is, I'm not feeling like that's a good thing in this scenario. I'm really not, but there's a lot of energy. This makes me feel like spiritual rehab, like 12 steps of spiritualism. Yeah. This is a very toxic, toxic cycle that you were in with someone, and their energy is coming towards you. Yeah, yeah, they're watching you. I feel like on the web, some folks, I'm getting very discontent, very bored. They feel stuck. I would not, if I were you, right, accept any invitations, offerings from people from your past. I feel like that's a cliche thing. Some people are very much open to it, but these individuals, um, it really was not anything pleasant when you reflect upon those connections. Like, see, Four of Swords, Four of Cups, right? You've rested, you've recovered, you've recuperated. Some of these people, um, whether lover or family, right? When you were offering, when you were open to these individuals, they didn't really want it, right? But if they needed something, then sure, then it's, you've learned some vital lessons, I'm getting. And people are like, they're kind of stuck because it's like, why all of a sudden is how they feel. Are you not entertaining the antics? Like you're not doing what you used to do. You know what I mean? Like you don't run and like rescue people, and you're reserving your energy, and it's just people aren't used to this side of you, right? Some of you have been doing a lot of therapy, like whether with a professional or just educating yourself on different types of emotional traumas and recoveries, and right, this is a new side of you. This is a beautiful side of you, by the way. Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords. You are being your authentic self. Ace of Cups. Right. You're not playing Super Save a Ho no more. Eight of Swords, Two of Wands. Like you're just not doing it. You're saving yourself. Right. You've finally seen the light. Feel like you're actually living for yourself. Like you're crystal clear. You have enough to navigate without taking on other responsibilities that are not yours. Beautiful energy. There's a lot of blessings, a lot of positivity pouring in, pouring out. Like I can feel that you guys are in the energy of receiving, being open to the blessings of the divine. Right. I feel like these are things that are, I don't want to say owed, but it does feel owed. Yeah. It feels like innocence lost, regained, found. Sun, Ace of Cups, right? And then the Six of Cups. Like it really does. Like it's being returned to you, restored to you. And there's the Ten of Cups. Absolutely. Right. Page of Cups. Exactly. Oh, wow. I really do love this, especially for those who had to grow up too fast. Um, you know, it's like someone was trying to remove the innocence and the joy from you. Now, look, now you get to do it your way. Now you get to experience the blessings of abundance that comes with um, this journey from subconscious to conscious, from things felt in spirit to things experienced in life. Beautiful. Exactly. Six of Pentacles, world. Exactly. Flourishing through. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Three of Cups. Yep. Oh, they're playing Shania Twain. Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. But that's like you talking to your inner child. Might have taken a long road, but it's okay. Look. No, really. It's fine. You did it. You did it. Happy tears. Okay. All right. Oh, my nose is itching. Thank you. I like it because it really makes me feel like you get to experience the beautiful side. You know, even though we've just entered winter, it feels very warm. Feels very sunny. Okay, what else? Holy Spirit. Say, look at that. Nurturing. Again, that's that Capricorn. It's Sag and cusp energy, but that's what I'm feeling. See all that gold around the Queen of Pentacles there? Wow. There's a couple in particular. They have been cautioned and cautioned and cautioned, like literally to think about their own future. Um, these people, I feel like, are starting to be drained. Like things are catching up to them. This is a couple that likes to. That cane is actually a wand, is what they just showed me. Because I literally just saw the Ace of Wands. These people, I don't know how. But see, there they are. And I'm getting neophytes, like inexperienced. Ooh. And look what's at the bottom here. Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles. That's what I'm getting here. They have been cautioned. They have been warned. All of these things to focus on different things. But there's a cost. Two of Swords, Seven of Swords, and there is the Star. There's a cost. And for whatever reason, they thought they were going to escape it. But there is no escaping this. These people could be aware of some sort of medical thing going on, and they are not. I mean, they're outright lying. It's going to seem like all of a sudden, but they've been battling whatever this is. This is something that's passed between the two of them. Woo, child. I hope there are no children involved in this, but they know the cause. Is all I can tell you about that. This couple. I don't like this because they were given like a month's time. Like we're in Capricorn as of today. Or yeah, as of today. And I'm seeing Aquarius season. They need to get their affairs in order. It's a very karmic couple. This is a result of them playing in magic, by the way. Like outright. Outright. Yep. I'm sorry, that's heavier than I wanted it to be. This could be somebody's mother. I feel like this person's putting on a good show, or a mother figure. Mm. I'm also getting, this is someone who really wanted you to be jealous of them. They wanted you to envy them for some reason. And whoever I'm talking to, you're not built that way. As a matter of fact, you have no communication and or contact with these people. Yeah, somebody definitely got some news from their doctor, and it's not good. I'm so sorry. Somebody's thinking about taking things in their own hand. Sorry to say. All right, I want to clear that. I'm so sorry. All right, Holy Spirit, thank you. Uh. I was getting ready to say, how y'all put your whole family in their head because you spoke the truth? Hmm. Wow. Wow. Being from isolated, victimized, not appreciated, people feeling trapped by your truthfulness, people feeling like you raining on a parade, to now they want that unbiased, clear cut honesty. They miss that natural get up and go leadership ability you got. They miss you calling them out on they BS. How about that? Wow. 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 They missed that shit. Look. They miss your ability to help them manifest too. To see things clearly, to see the oh yeah, but I wouldn't go back to these people. It's a fucking ploy. Your energy is magnanimous, and they was using that shit to create their own life, but at the same time trying to make you feel small. And now that you hold them back, that wasn't part of the plan, by the way. The plan was to keep you small, to keep you regulated, to keep you controlled, so they could just grab onto your energy and manifest whatever they wanted to manifest without having you believe in yourself and what you can do and all of that, right? Man, they thought you'd be back by now. They figure Seven of Pentacles, they be back, you know. Four of Cups, she was like, no, I'm good. I'm actually happier over here by myself. Why do I want that? I'm free. Bam. And there's justice. So as it was supposed to be. Your intuition already telling you that they blowing smoke up your ass. They just want you to share some of that positive juju you got. They want you to, communicate with them, touch with them, and all that shit, so you can get that energy flowing and they can get their life bouncing again. You being told, hold the line. Strength, Ace of Wands. So here they come with these flattering lips with nefarious, ulterior motives. Yeah, it's codependency. Yes, they need you. They do. They never expected you to work on yourself to this point, to where you close out cycles and close these doors. Meanwhile, they've been doing all this energy to try to pull you back, trying to create all this strife in your life, and you like, nah, you're not doing it. So they attack you, talk shit about you, but they need you. Make that make sense. I feel like it's going to be a long, cold winter for whoever those folks are to you. They use that third eye. Oh, yeah. Trying to figure out any open access. They want to know where you at, where you going, if you got plans. They just want to know. Oh, my gosh. It's been real hard ever since you crept away. They making shit up in their head at this point. Look, Tower in the block position. They have nothing. Look at that. I feel like that was the message you got from the divine, right? Yeet or be yeeted. And that's what you did. You did water your flesh prison. This whole year of the snake. You buffered, you exfoliated, you shook off all the dead skin. You gave yourself lots of room for growth and expansion. And you started doing what you wanted, how you wanted, solely for yourself. Best decision you ever made. Because only the divine can throw a tower at you. The fact that joint in revert, like in a block position, says so much. See? Told you, that's all they want. They want a way to control you. They want you to believe they bullshit. But here's the thing, right? Bigfoot doesn't believe in you either. You put an end to everything. Like you really did. And I feel like that's a shame. It's your time to shine. It's your time to be, flourishing and prosperous and abundant, all these beautiful things. And they didn't want you to experience that. They were doing everything that they could to keep you from having your wish fulfillment, and also from you knowing more about astrology, astronomy, your natal chart, who you are, your destiny. They didn't want you to know none of that shit. They wanted to keep you in the dark. They never wanted you to know how talented you are. They wanted you to just keep giving it to them. You are a natural born leader, born to shine. How she say? She said, fuck you and the midget horse she rode in on. It's like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. You about to get a lot of attention, a lot of recognition, and you're more than deserved. You paid your debt. These people wanted you frustrated, alone, miserable, and pessimistic. That's what they wanted. And you said, nope, I don't think so. I'm so proud of y'all. Like, really? How about us? Because I'm a part of this collective as well. I'm not a part. I'm here with y'all. I'm proud of us. All right. What other messages do you have? Okay. I'm hearing good vibration. Hearing Beach Boy music. That's pretty incredible. Hold on. I just want to pull them all. Job well done. It feels like a very powerful pep talk. Like, really. It feels like thank you, right? Thank you for trusting in the divine, for having this courage, this self control. Feels like thank you for trusting in your divine family, that you are supported, that you are loved. It's like you have really fought the good fight. And I'm not saying that your fight is over per se, but I'm getting that there's like this renewed sense of hope, joy, and optimism, spiritually speaking, that is like spreading because you're one tough mutter. You understand? Not to not to the obstacle course, but pretty much it's like a spiritual endurance race that you have just been getting at it, but in this most pure, high vibrational form. Like you've done it with grace, with love, with humility, with patience. And it's like there are people who have been watching, paying attention, thinking that you couldn't sustain it, that you would give up, that it was some sort of farce, but it's not. It's the real deal. Like Nine of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Temperance. They have never, like literally, they have never. Most people have given up by this point, or been exhausted by this point, or for whatever reason has, transcended human form, gone back to spirit. The amount of spiritual warfare, the amount of like cycles. And for you to still be here, Two of Cups, Six of Wands, after so much has been done, Ten of Swords, Devil, and you've done it on your own. Like a boss, like a master statistician. Wow. Okay. Hey guys, I appreciate you hitting that like button, help support the channel. Please subscribe if we vibe. Yes, and thank you to those of you who donate, hit the thanks, but all that good stuff. I really do appreciate it. Every bit helps. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, they're quite impressed with you guys. Like, really, 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 really impressed. Like, they don't know how you've done it, but you've done it. One, I don't feel like this is your first time at this rodeo. I feel like so many people who have found themselves vibrationally speaking, like they know they're a volunteer, like they feel it. Like this is unfinished business for you. This isn't playtime. You know what I mean? You didn't come for play. Magician, right? This is why it's like, it's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Like you've done this before. You came back with purpose. It's the sweet life. You've made it. The signs are around you. You get to choose what you focus on. So if you say it, they're not. If you say they are, they are. The signs are around you. You can feel the pressure releasing. Okay. Let's put those down. Thank you. Somebody tired. Ten of Wands, somebody's exhausted. I keep seeing it. I keep seeing it. Let's see. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. Why do we keep seeing this energy? Even with different decks. Who's exhausted? Wow. Look at this shit here. So there is a magician, right? who is exhausted. Because that's what I asked, right? Because they keep trying to conjure, they keep trying to manifest. It's making me feel like, is this come to me bullshit? Like, this is somebody who wants to collaborate with you, who wants to work with you, who wants to team up with you. But why won't they come out in the open? Why are they doing all this? It's like they want your new beginnings. They want your opportunity. They want your blessings, your abundance, your prosperity. They want your connection to source. It feels like they want that to come to them. They want to be, you know, the anointed, but they're not. Like, this is someone who's literally trying to siphon your like life force energy. And I'm not, there's no pentacles, right? This is not physical. This is like truly like some spiritual work. This person is literally trying to pull. It's not working though. But they keep trying and trying and trying. It's crazy because you would think by now there would be some sort of worry or fear about this, but no. It's like they're ignoring all the warning signs. Look, 7 of Cups. And they just keep doing different things. What is it about the collective that's got them this hyper focus? Because you're the Fool. Wow. I don't know if you, in my opinion, the Fool is more powerful than the Magician. The Fool contains everything. It's literally infinite possibilities. Because you are the divine jester. You are the Hayoka. You know what I mean? Like you're that. And because you're like the cosmic egg, like it's all contained within you, literally within you. This person wants your contract. This also gives the impression that this person is also hiding in your energy or attempting to. This isn't cloaking, it's almost like shadow, like trying to be the shadow in your energy. This person's in for a very rude awakening. As I said, exhausted. I'm. Mm, they're out of time. Yeah, I know. The upper room. Yeah, literally. Okay, well, that's what I be talking about. How you got your own talents and abilities and skills and shit you should be working on, but you got the nerve to be jealous of somebody else. Trying to steal from somebody else, trying to take what does not belong to you. This ain't one of them people where death be too good for. This person not gonna see their next birthday is what I'm getting. Or you might get notified that there is someone who's going to pass very soon. Their birthday, like we just ended Sage season, 9 of Wands, right? 3 of Cups. For somebody, this could be somebody on their way to work. I'm seeing something about, an exchange of projectiles. Like I'm seeing a bunch of different things here. I just seen every feminine energy in this deck with the divine feminine. So this makes me feel like those masculines who have been, pulling from divine feminine sources, they're all gone before. Look, see? Ace of Wands, 10 of Wands. That's that exhaustion energy. 5 of Pentacles. It's got to come back before. They funny. Before the clock strikes 12. And so, interesting. One of these people I see have already gone during Scorpio season. The next will be Aquarius, and then Piscean season. The next 3 seasons, like something like that. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, see, look. And I also feel like, again, during the Capricorn season, this is not a joke. See? I'll be warning y'all about the flip side. And so that means all nefarious magicians. Because think about it. Next year, we go into the energy of one on a collective consciousness, right? Think about that. And so we can't afford to have these low vibrational energies who really are a threat to the divine collective make it into the next season where they will be supercharged in essence. Like life path number ones in particular could have a very beautiful year. Also, I think their numbers actually double to 2. Anyway, that's a whole different conversation. But that's high priestess energy. And so we cannot afford for those who are waking up, who are being initiated by a source, to be perversely influenced by those who've already made their choices to serve the darker side of life. Okay? So they have to be bound. They have to be bound. Actually, the energy of love, right? It's not really the moment. Once we get on the other side of next year, it'll be much more conducive, because right now we're in the energy of 9. So more relationships are coming to an end, or a lot of relationships have been placed on pause for room for growth and expansion. So people can, maybe get rid of old habits, get rid of old associations and things like that. People will be much more inclined of putting their own wants and needs to the forefront. And so I haven't had too many people inquire about love this year, because this is really what's been going on. Like people have had other things. So there is a delay, right? So we got envy here, gotta get rid of all of that. We got aligning yourself with the universe. And that's what this feels like. So if you happen to have found love this year, or if you're in relationships, keep it low key, keep it private, especially from toxic family, because they don't want to hear about the good things you got coming anyway, because they'll try to get you to get rid of any sort of love opportunities, right? Because their life's falling apart. And so just a word of warning. Yeah. But right now, relationships are coming to an end more than they are ramping up. With spoiled, bugaboo, and tantric sex, it really is one of those things. Like, it's better to focus on, personal development and closing out the old shit, because a lot of things in this year have been under attack. It really has been. Like, it just has been. A lot of people have been on the pursuit of pleasure and things like, and there's nothing wrong with that, but the energy is shifting in a way where it needs to. It needs to get back to, oh my God, personal choice opposed to societal pressure. Like, people's love lives have been very much a popularity contest because of Instagram and social media and different things. And it feels like now people are closing up that shop. They're reconnecting to folks of value who align with them. And so right now, I would just let it be. I really would. And if you need to get a rock off, because Auntie ain't no prude, okay? Make sure you strap up, because you don't need a child coming out of, I needed to get my rocks off, okay? In the love department, it's not about why people aren't giving you attention. That's on everybody. A lot of folks have found themselves in very superficial connections with people who just want to use and abuse them and get what they can and keep it pushing. And we're in the process of getting rid of that. We're in the process of removing people who don't even like, let's just say, if you're a guy and you date women, but you don't like women, you might like to have sex with women, but you don't like women. And so we're getting rid of all of the instabilities in our society. We're getting rid of these fake friends, the people who are in your face for years, meanwhile, fantasizing about your person. Like, again, the haters. We're removing all of these things, all these quick rendezvous, and this repeating pattern with copycat. Right. So it's just chill right now and allow this sick energy to be removed, because we want this. And for the longest time, people were like closed off to real love, real relationships, and not putting their whole business out on the internet for clicks and likes. And meanwhile, you single, you this, you that, you upset, because you don't put the world in your business. Because of what? Fulfilling a fantasy, recording, see? Right. Now you need to set the record straight and get the hell on away from all of that low vibrational energy, So it was a valuable lesson to be learned. And so now the global family, we're realigning, okay? People are realizing that, these hookups, and no disrespect to all the beautiful babies and blessings that have been born on planet Earth in the last 25 years, but a lot of these children, if the moral conditions were right the way they used to be, wouldn't even exist. And so we have a lot of bad choices, because the card is there, that have come out of these sexual hookups, right? But what comes after are the children. And so people are definitely getting their shit together. Right. Right. We are seeing the ramifications of what envy does, and always wanting to be with that it person. And next thing you know, your life is all dramatic and you're insecure and you're looking at yourself like, damn, I attracted this bullshit. Wow, how? Situation's about to explode, right? But keeping a promise. And so the high vibrational relationships that are based off of your true values, your true moral compass, they're coming in 2023. I mean, wow. Why did I say 2023? Maybe you met somebody in 2023. Who knows? But 2026 is what I meant to say. Oh, that's a Freudian slip. Oh, I feel like somebody actually had a child in 2023, and that's who I'm talking to. That's what I'm getting in my mind's eye. That's interesting. Whoever you are who had the baby in 2023, you and your child's father, y'all are going to, or child's mother, however that works. I feel like I'm talking to a female though. Y'all are going to work this out. You are like out of nowhere. Whatever promises were made will be kept. Yeah. Mhm. 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 Wow. All right. Anything else? Okay. On a different front, all right. So whoever you paid for work, let me tell you like this, Shawty. They lied to you. They are not going to do this work. They not. They not. Because keeping a promise came out in reverse, right? Busy, scheduled, time, whatever, whatever. They not gonna do this work. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And it's so funny because I feel like they took your money. Look, feeding off your energy, something like that. But whatever they promised you is a lie. They're not gonna do it. They wanted your energy. They wanted you to feed them or whomever they work with. Right. See, look, keeping you a secret. Wow. This person has already blocked you from what I'm getting, and fake friends is sticking out. Wow. I feel like for somebody, you attracted a narcissist. You did. Whether this is just in a platonic friendship situation, this person, wow, they are an agent of chaos in your life. They only, call you up whenever they need something, want something. They never come through for you. It's always a lie. Oh, I'm sorry. I was busy. I was this. They're unloading their drama, their bullshit, whatever on you. Then again, I feel like you go on a block list, keeping you a secret, fake friend, trash and toxic. So you get discarded. But anytime they need a little pick me up and their life falling apart, they come to you, right, with this played out ass energy. You're gonna have to check this motherfucker. I'm not even playing with this constant temperature check bullshit. This is a bratty, spoiled person. You need to protect yourself from this person. I'm not even joking. They're crazy. Mm-mm. 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 Hold on. Pick those up. Oh yeah. It's crazy. Because whoever this person is to you, they are so insecure when it comes to you. No, for real. And envy just came out. I don't know what it is about you, but and I feel like you are tired of the drama. This person does bring drama to your life. You do need to check them. Get rid of them. They don't need to be in your life at all, is what I'm seeing. Tell me about this promise that's not going to be kept. I don't know if this person said they was moving, they was gonna leave you alone or something like that. They was gonna stop talking to somebody. They not. If this person said, for those of you who are in a relationship with someone and the energy's been real weird and y'all supposed to, let's say y'all supposed to get married and all that, right? Y'all supposed to have a day, you're supposed to get the attention, da, 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 but something always keeps happening. Oh, it's not the right time. Oh, money, I'm stressed. Whatever it is, it's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. Somebody gonna leave another person high and dry. If y'all supposed to go on a trip somewhere, I'm getting a couple different energies, y'all. Couple different storylines. Like straight up. This looks like this could even be like a reunion or something like that. That shit is not gonna happen. If somebody said they was gonna organize it, they're not doing none of that. Yeah, somebody wants to worry another person. That's a form of a spiritual attack. They want you stressed out, feeling inundated, underwater. Yeah, see, look. There could be unnecessary communication about some shit that's never going to happen. Wow. This is somebody who doesn't want you to feel inspired. And so this sort of mental bullshit that they're doing is to keep you from focusing on your direction, your happiness, your wish fulfillment. This person wants to bog you down. They're trying to help. They want to dim your light. I'm not even playing. Fake friend, insecure, envy. Look, this is somebody you close out a cycle with. This could even be somebody that you only see online also. Right? You think it's all, hey, man, whatever. Two of Cups world. This is somebody you talk to on the internet exclusively. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. Even it don't matter. They are full of shit. They're an op. They're an op. This could even be somebody you talking to at a distance, right? You ain't really met this person in real life, but you know, online they look da 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 da. They're a liar, okay? They're not coming towards you. Y'all not getting married. You're not gonna meet up. I don't want you wasting your time, your energy, or nothing like that on this individual. They could be in a whole family situation just looking to get some attention because they're feeling a little insecure in a situation right now. This person needs to worry about their relationship. Four Swords, a Hierophant. Like, yeah. Yeah, like this is a whole liar. Whole liar. And if somebody's trying to get you to go someplace, that's a setup, okay? Again, didn't I tell you they're gonna leave your ass high and dry? Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Two of Wands. I don't know where you're supposed to go, but I wouldn't do it. Because Moon, Tower. It's gonna be a switch up, change up, setup. Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Devil. And this person, they done worked it all out, heavily invested in this. So I would be mindful. However this storyline plays out to you, applies to you. Your spidey senses should be going off like danger, Will Robinson. Insecure, please. Somebody get a lot of attention. A lot of attention. And it makes their person feel like shit, makes them feel small, makes them feel insignificant. And so then this person go acting shady, like these Tinder dates or something like that. Don't do it. It's not real. Trash, please. Three of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and there's Temperance. This is somebody who has poor emotional regulation. And whenever they feel neglected, this is what happens. They envy their person who's in the spotlight, who's in the public eye, all of these things. And so that, oh man, I know what I'm talking about, High Priestess. There's a lot about this situation you do not see. You only see on one side of the situation. This person can't go nowhere. They're codependent. I'm telling you now. They selling you wolf tickets. Oh, my marriage is in trouble. Da, da, da. No, no, no. They getting attention. No, they're lying. They're lying through their teeth. I would not believe this person. You're going to put yourself in jeopardy. Big time. And whoever you are, person like you young, you in your 20s, early 20s, don't buy no wrong. Listen, oh baby, you don't know how bad they lie. They lie. You need to protect yourself, okay? Because whoever this is, they put on a hell of a show. They brainstorming anyway to give you any sob story they can, doing more than working out. As soon as they get what they want, they're going to run away from you and all this other shit. And you're going to feel sad and in your feels and feel like you got betrayed. But it's a game. This is what they do. And then, listen. Let auntie save you a heartbreak, okay? Because you're getting played. You're getting played by somebody who in they feels, who need a little pick-me-up, who need a little youthful infusion. You need to go talk to your parents about the depths. To have them share some of the shit that they went through. You grown now. You can handle it. And if you one of them people who say, well, I'm not my... Little girl, little boy, you don't know shit. And I'm going to tell you that right now. You can always learn from somebody else's experiences and encounters. And if that's you need to listen. Go listen to somebody about these worst nightmare situations they done got their asses into, right? Check yourself before you find yourself in the middle of some shit because you about to fuck up real bad because somebody crushing on you and you don't know the difference. All right, I'm telling you now. You better add some, know your worth, value, and add some text, sweetheart, because you about to step into some bullshit. Anyway, let me see what else is going on. Okay, that's what's brewing. So be careful. Ooh, I just saw stalker and idol. So somebody being watched, viewed, stalked by somebody in the public eye. And what's funny is you're threatening to them. Somehow they feel like you starting problems in their life because you got some sort of, evidence, proof or something. Wow. So this is somebody who's engaging in some sort of media blackout smear campaign behind the scenes to keep you suppressed because they don't like what they see. But they can't stop watching. I told you, look, there's blocked. You don't care because you don't do it for that. Look, unfazed, unbothered boss bitch. You don't care. Look, same shit, different day. And I feel like this person tried to make you some sort of offer because look, offer, I don't think you took it because eye roll is there with the ain't shit because you saw it was a dirty offer. Wasting time. And then look, I feel like they doubled down. Yeah, they doubled down. Got one of their associates to give you some sort of brand deal, endorsement, something like that, and you ignored that shit. All money ain't good money. I don't know. You would think as small as my channel is. My channel's small because I've been blackballed, but that's fine. But I get offers all the time via email, right? And I ignore most of them because it don't feel right. I don't need sponsorship for the sake of sponsorship. It has to align. Like there's a lot of products that just don't make sense. That being said, a lot of products just don't make sense. Crystals make sense. Candles make sense. Flowers, fresh or dry, that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like certain things make sense, some things don't make sense. Essential oils make sense. You know. But I don't show my feet. So how can sneakers make sense? You know what I mean? Like it's just stuff like that. Like I'm not one of those people. And so, right. See? Mm-hmm. Right. Just to have some sort of access to you. That would make them feel better. They would have more insight, more direction. They feel like they would be able to dig up more dirt on you. Mm-hmm. Look, they ain't come up with nothing because you didn't engage. Low IQ, but bad car. Exactly. Mm-hmm. 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 That's the thing when you pause and reflect. But they keep looking. Hiding behind fake shit. They got a couple different profiles I saw. All right. What else you got, Holy Spirit? Is that moving or dirty offer? See? Keep trusting your intuition and ignoring these dirty offers. Because there's one coming in that you should ignore too. Look at that shit. Wow. Listen, if you have children in your home, be mindful of who you're dating. That person could be being sent towards you by whomever you have children with. I'm not even joking. To try to get you into a situation where they could be taken from you. Oh, people play dirty. Right. See, it came out this way, but you don't want to give them any leverage, right? This person wants you to put your children in some sort of traumatizing situation that would have side effects, so they would have a right to come in and do this to you. Look, see? Dirt digging. See? Keep moving in silence. Unfortunately, that also means limiting what information you share. But I mean, listen, I don't feel like you're a bad parent. I feel like you know what you should and should not share. You know what I mean? Given the circumstances of this, feels like a custody issue, like a whole battle. Look, see, moves in silence, screenshots, getting evident facts. See what I mean? Right. I would pay attention to your vehicle. This person doesn't seem to be above doing, even though you transport y'all children in them. I'm just telling you now what I'm getting. And this is how you going to know that the person they're sending towards you is sent by your ex, that whoever you have children with. I keep getting it very specifically. They're going to say something that you have never said to them. They're going to know something they should not know. And the only way they could know that is if they know somebody that you know, that this person did some weird ass digging. Because here, right, this haunted, this is information you have maybe shared with one person, i.e., whoever you have children with. And there's no way they would know about whatever this is because you're not an oversharer. Look, you're going to be confused, right? You're going to ghost this person immediately. You might even, like, if this is a date, you might leave through the back door. Look, you're going to feel really some kind of way about it. You're going to feel like you've been, like, taken. Okay? And you got fishing for comments, and then you got the spiritual hater. This feels like your child's father with boss daddy. And then, look, wants you back. You won't go back to them, so they want to take the kids. They don't want the kids. They want you back. But if they can hurt you, they will. Look, There's waiting. There's moving on. Thank you. Next. Unbothered, boss B, and then moving. Right. This person thought they were the catch in the relationship. They found out that you are, and they keep trying to find someone who can replace you, but you can't be replaced. Now this person's lonely and they're a happiness hater and they can't stop looking you up, trying to, infiltrate your life. And now they're trying to put you in some weird compromising position. Like, be careful. This person got a ginormous ego. And whoever this person is coming towards you to ask you out, if they haven't already, they directly know your child's father. Directly know them. Yeah. It's something about a traumatic event that they should know nothing about. But they gonna know. And here's the thing. This person, I don't know how long you've been separated from your child's father or your children's father, however many you got. I'm looking at maybe 2 years. Somebody could have been trying to pursue you. Or there could have been this custody thing that's been going on for the last 2 years also. The moment you realize whatever this is, just quietly get out of there. What moves in silence. Just give me one for Haunted. And there's the Six of Cups. What I tell you, this is not something you would have shared with anybody other than this individual. Wow. I hope it ain't something that motherfucker did to you. Anyway. I'm gonna pull one more round and I gotta go. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I so appreciate you. Ooh. All right. So we got romantic love affair, creativity muncher, marrying for money, karmic friends. This makes me feel like you have an energy vampire that's trying to come towards you. You've got a nice barrier. You got a nice force field around yourself. And I do feel like you have fully recovered from any karmic situations, dealing with people who were only coming at you for what they could gain, this, that, and the third. But there is somebody here with ulterior motives. This person, they're an energy vampire. They really are. And they have a terrible reputation. And this person's coming towards you, and they're trying to figure out a way of trying to suppress your intuitive knowing and getting the inside scoop on this person. They will bring nothing but chaos and or drama into your life. Yeah, definitely rocking a demon, incubus, succubus, something like that. For some of you, I'm also getting I don't know if you're at the top of some sort of corporate executive ladder, but there is someone. It seems so innocent. It's not. You're just gonna think, you randomly ran into this person. It's not you are being targeted. Straight up. Yeah, see, Two of Wands. This person is purposely being sent towards you. You think it's just not. Creativity muncher. Right. Don't tell it. Listen, I wouldn't give them energy, period. But these are ideas, information. Look, marrying for money, justice, and the Empress, right? Careful. Hermit friends. You cannot trust this individual. This is someone who likes to target affluent females. Remember, it's cold outside, winter, right? And so this is given hobosexual. And they don't lay it on thick. If that don't look like love bombing, I don't know what does. Player, good chemistry, like so into you, kissing ass, enforcer. Oh, that is complete love bomb. And please, this person, look, with the Two of Wands or romantic love affair, no one's off the table. Okay, this person fluid like a motherfucker. Judgment. Warning, danger, Will Robinson. Nine of Swords. Like, this motherfucker gonna set off your anxiety real bad. Five of Pentacles. They have nothing. Not a pot to piss in, not a window to throw it out of. And they carry poor people energy. And I don't mean broke. I don't mean broke. Everybody could be broke now and again. Because you don't have no money right now don't mean you're poor. Poor is a spiritual problem. This is a poor person. Yeah. Yeah. You better use all the discernment. Because they don't look, what you call that, imposing. They don't look threatening or none of that. But they a problem. Use all the discernment. Tower. I hope this ain't somebody from your past, because it very well could be. Somebody who looking to reconcile with you. No. This could have been somebody you thought you could like plan something with. Yeah, okay. This person from Jump Street, they just coming in with thievery on their mind. No matter if it's somebody from your past or somebody new. This person will steal away any assets, investments that you have. I wouldn't. This person want to know what you got going. All that. Like, it's cat. It's so much cat. They got a sob story and everything else. It's so much cat. Please stay away from this person. I feel like you're gonna see him coming anyway. I don't care what they look like on the outside, but I'm gonna get you a couple of descriptive cards because I don't want nobody falling victim to this dumb shit right here. That's makeup just jumped out. Could wear makeup, or they could be a makeup artist. Give me 3 descriptive cards for this person. Average height. Okay. This person likes to rock red lips. And they're light skin. Okay. White American. Redhead. Coarse curly hair can still be all of those things. I've definitely seen it. I know y'all done seen the redheads with the super tight, like they call them Jufros. Person could have a scar somewhere on their face. Curly hair. Now we have an Australian. fun colored hair. Person is tattooed. There's a mole on their face. Dark skinned. Short hair. Oval. Okay. Huh. Interesting. I've never seen the pregnant card come out. Oh, that's for okay, that's the one for makeup, Hispanic, and that one's pregnant. Tall with hazel eyes. Okay. Okay. Be mindful, y'all. If somebody pop up pregnant real quick, they was pregnant before they got there. I'm just telling you now. I don't believe that's your baby. Because they giving Mark. And honestly, this could be something they've already done with another individual with duplicates, copies, feeds off of you. Exactly. The pregnant one especially. Yeah, as I say that, look, cut the deck right back to Latino, Hispanic. Yeah, I don't know what they into. It ain't my business. But I could guess. All right, I'm going to leave this here. I hope these messages have helped you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll do this again soon. Bye.